Somebody come get Amara La Dummy. She's La Dummying again. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little juice or whatever the case may be. And today we is over here josing Amara La Dummy and the La Dummies, Love and Hip Hop, actually. Before we get into this, you guys, see that little cash tag right there? Go ahead on and tap that for your girl. This is a free 99 video. If you would like to support, please hit that cash app. I am not monetized. Also, if you can't support financially, go ahead on and hit the like button. That is free. Hit the like button. You know, either way, I'm good. Just do something. One or the other. A or B. Or COA up out of here, okay? Also, I need everybody to follow me on all platforms at Voodoo Doll TV. All platforms at Voodoo Doll TV. And particularly Patreon. Please pull up to the Patreon. It's $4.99 a month. We gonna be josing. That's what we do. We have a good time. It's unfiltered. It's raw. It is what it is. I let the people up. We have a great time. So y'all go follow me over there at the Patreon place. It's called Voodoo Doll TV's Dollhouse. Y'all go over there and support. I'll leave the doggone little stuff down there in the description. You know, the link and all of that. But anyways, let's get into this episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Nope, not Atlanta. My bad. Miami, girl. It's too much. Love and Hip Hop Miami. Season, I don't know, episode, who cares? Because at this point, it's been too much. I think it's like season 8 or something. Girl, who knows? Listen, let me say this. Amara is dummy number 1 today. And the reason being is for a few reasons. But ultimately, she think we crazy if she's going to lie to us and then try to flip it on us as if we crazy. Now, Amara told us last season that the relationship with her and Safari was fake. And we find out she is a halabada a beady bamba lie. She's a liar. Use a lie and use a cheat. Now, Eliza ain't worth a dime neither. No wonder she's had the luck she's had. But ultimately, we gonna add her to the group and still give Amara the La Dummy of the week. That's what she is. She is the La Dummy of the week. She is the lead singer, so she might as well be, the La Dummy, Nevertheless, we got that going on. Gelle is over there sleeping with all of Flo's people, her husband and her old lady. And at this point, I say it's time to burn her at the stake, okay? Then we also got Ray J and Princess done came back. Ray J around there promoting the sculpt of another man's peen. Like I said, we got Gelle sleeping with all Flo's leftovers. And then we also have the doggone pajama party from HE Double Hockey Stick. So I need y'all to do me a favor. Y'all know how this go. Put your earbuds in, fat. It's about to be a time, okay? Put your earbuds in. Let's get into what is going on, okay? Let's go. So now the episode opens up where we left off. Amara La Dummy is over there knocking on Woody's door from Toy Story to tell him she want to get in so that they can do some work. And he's giving her the look of they always come back. And I hate that for him. I hate that for Amara, actually. This is the person she's going to be working with secretly. And she gets in the studio and she says, Safari, I was thinking about how we left off and I did not like it. I think that we've come so far and we're such good friends. And when you were not there, I did not know what to do. So I want us to go back on better terms. I don't want us to have any beef because I love you and I care about you. I know a lot of people think that I'm crazy, but I do not care. I just love you, Safari. And I want to work with you and do good music with you because I know that you're so talented. But I need you to love me the way that I love you, okay? Because I don't want to look stupid this time, okay, Safari? And he's just like, oh, snap. Talk your shit, B. Then he also brings up the fact that she round there with bikinis over there thirst trapping and he liked it. Oh, Safari, go lay down. Then he goes over there hollering, yeah, you got some heat for me. She said, yes, I want to work on something that's called like Safari. I want to give it a Safari theme and everything about Safari. And he was like, straight. And I'm sitting here saying, girl, throwing up in my mouth as we speak, bitch. Girl, what is wrong with you, girl? I don't understand this dynamic. But anyway, he play a couple of beats and girl, she's ready to work and they give a hug and a kiss and a toot toot, girl. I can't stand this for both of them and I can't stand both of them either. At this point, it's just disgusting and it's sick, okay? Safari, go lay down. You still over there playing with Eliza. Eliza gonna pop you upside your damn head. Hell, even the producers asked Safari, do you plan on telling Eliza what the hell going on? And you said you feel like you shouldn't have to. That's why them women be wanting to pop you. Yup, that's why I get off of here, Safari. So now Brooke Valentine is throwing a pajama jam. She's here from Miami. She's telling us, not Miami, from LA, child. And she's telling us she got her 3 children here. She said her oldest has a disability, but ultimately they're getting settled in. She's ready to, do something with her music and have good times with the girls because these are different types of girls or whatever the case may be, okay? So now her husband, Marcus, comes in and, he's a renowned or renewed whore. He said he don't drink, he don't cheat, he don't do nothing no more, but she don't believe that ugly ass shit. So she over there giving him shit because he over there talking about, oh yeah, I was over there with Safari and Ray J. And Ray J turned around telling me that they still out here thotting and acting a fool. And I told him I'm a changed man. And speaking of thotting, Safari told me that he's over there smashing on Eliza and he's smashing on doggone Amara. And so I'm sitting over here saying, girl, because she don't believe none of this shit. She don't believe nothing that nigga saying. She looking at that nigga like, Negro, please. Stop with the cap. Stop with the cap. So, but it did pique her interest because she was like, oh, snap. I invited both of them hoes to my party, to the pajama jam. But, she said, but I don't know if they know about it, but shit, they both coming. What I'm going to do? And he said, well, shit, let them hoes pull up, But ultimately, I feel like this. Brooke and her man could play like he ain't still cheating, but I know a cheating ass Negro when I see one, and he is one, okay? I know he over here turning over a new leaf. I think all these storylines is fake as hell, and at this point, nobody is to be trusted, okay? Okay, let's move on. Now, my girl Zoe Brinks is in the gym with her cousin. They both a couple of plush pals, but that's all right. Now, Zoe's over there, trying to get herself together. She said because she be winded and all of that. She don't want to have to deal with all of that. She want to be able to perform her songs, do her little 1-2, yin, yin, yin. She said, and make sure she good after that. That's what this is all about. It ain't about what a bitch said, okay? She said because that whole hot topic wanted to sit up there and try to comfort her way. She said, and bitch, you can never comfort me. So it ain't about that who. It's just I want to be in shape. Nevertheless, she starts talking about how she had that beef with Big D and he feels some type of way about her really just doing her thing on her soft girl era. She said, but she had listened to him for all them years and nothing came of it. So she wanted to do her own thing. She said, but after further consideration and thinking about it, maybe he was right. So she needs to meet up with him, okay? She wants to meet up, apologize, and see if they can move forward. Because she said, even though he get on my nerves, he really did help me out a little bit or whatever. Now, Zoe, this is what I want to say. You are a big black woman. First of all, being a black woman within itself is a struggle. But being a big one in that industry is going to always be a struggle. Girl, do what it is you feel you need to do because everybody may not always know what's going on. I know you feel like Big D is somebody down in a 305. We don't know him nowhere else. But ultimately, if the nigga get out of line, tax his ass, okay? Do what makes you feel happy. I understand some people might have some pointers, but sometimes they're not always right. But go ahead on me with Big D. Just tread light, fat. Tread light. Let's move on. Now, bitch, look at Bobby Lights. I mean, look at Bobby Lights, bitch. Look at Bobby Lights. Bobby Lights is the punk in the hood that everybody know. He loud, he common, he over the top. You know what I'm saying? But don't nobody pay him attention. Bobby Lights, what do you have on? What is this, Bobby Lights? Why? I don't understand. Well, apparently he down there at this movie premiere with Vivica A. Fox. She used to be a Fox in the 90s and the early 2000s. Now it's giving hound dog, So she's doing the movie with him and they going to see some people and take some pictures. Child, Vivica, go lay down. And then he sees Estelita. Y'all remember Estelita from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Y'all remember her? She was over there with Stevie J and them. Well, either way, he sees her and was like, hey, Estelita, what you doing down here? She was like, nothing. I'm mourning the recent loss of my sugar daddy. We was together for 16 years. I said, 16 years? Girl, that was your husband. What are you talking about, sugar daddy? You should be in the program as the next of kin. Did you pull the plug? What happened? So anyway, Bobby Lights asked her how she been, and she was like, I'm cool. She said, I used to be cool with Amara, la dummy. She said she's the little dummy, and I'm the Panamanian princess, or whatever she is. Panamanian goddess girl. Them who's making up anything from them islands. But anyway, she said, me and her was cool at one point. She said, but then she just ghosted me. And I said, everybody is saying the same thing about Amara. She said, so I don't know what's going on. She said, maybe it was Shay, because Shay was over there being messy. She said, but ultimately, she ain't called me or nothing. She just ghosted me, and I feel a way about it. That's not cool. Now, Bobby Lights was like, well, I'm having issues with Amara because I found out her and Eliza is riding the same pogo stick. Now, I don't know what to do with that tea or that information, but ultimately, I have to say something because Amara don't even know that the girl she calling her friend mending relationships with is over there with her man. Even though she round there lying and saying that she ain't with him. I say, Bobby Lights, at the end of the day, she's a little dummy. That's what they do. They make harsh, rash decisions, and then they worry about it later and get the crime. You can't save everybody, but at the end of the day, spill teas, okay? Let's move on. Now, Shay Dummy pulls up to the shop to go see Flo and Gelle. I think she getting her hair done or something, girl. It's just a wig. Why is you there, Ike? Why is you there? Get her off of here. So anyway, she sits down with them and she tells them, that she not with her nigga no more. Yes, Fable. Said Dante, Sean Paul and Sasha, come sing for them, baby. She said she done sent them back up to Nebraska somewhere, Kansas, girl. I don't know, somewhere up there, Wyoming, where niggas don't be, And so they like, girl, why? She was like, because he just don't want to be faithful or whatever the case may be. Shay said he not acting right, so I told him to leave. He gotta go. She said, because I need to worry about me and my child. I just lost my other child. My prayers go out to Shay for that. She said, but I just lost the baby. She said, and he just not doing right, so I sent him on his way. He had to go. Now, Flo brings up the fact that she is beefing with Bobby Lights because he feels some type of way about her crashing the party and throwing paperwork on Hot Topic, and then also how Amara tried to play on her top after Hot Topic had her cousin to come around there, the big dagger, and say that she was getting evicted. She said it's a time, and all three of them hoes, I'm really not dealing with them, and Gelle in the background. Yeah, Hot Topic is not a good person. Shut up, Gelle. Shut your ass up. But speaking of Gelle, when Shay was around there talking about how her nigga ain't shit, look at Gelle. Gelle was all ears. Gelle was like, wait, what? And then Gelle said, bitch, let's talk about it, girl. You sent that man back to his old lady. And I said, indeed. She did, Gelle. She sent that nigga back to his old lady. Or maybe the girl called for him to come back and she just trying to play it off. Gelle, you got it right. You called it right on this one, Gelle. You called it right. You're absolutely right. She talking about she sent him back. That girl wanted her nigga back and you had to give him back. She snatched him from you again. That's literally what happened. And I'm Gelle in this moment, But Shay was like, bitch, you keep bringing up Fabo, bitch, like you won't be with him, like you want my man. And Gelle said, bitch, he ain't your man. He's that lady's man. And she said, well, bitch, he my man when he in Miami. And she said, well, bitch, how often is he there? And she said, touche, bitch. But they didn't say it like that. But that's how I felt like it went. But Shay, go lay down, Shay dummy. You was sitting up here trying to, your battles all the wrong battles. They got a song that say, the battle is not yours. This one ain't yours, fat. You battle everything but the right thing, Shay dummy. Get off of here and go lay down. But Gelle offers her to go see a doggone Mambo Jumbo, a Mighty Gras Mambo or something. I don't know the lady who do the voodoo or whatever. And Gelle in the background. That lady put a curse on me. Don't go over there. And Shay, I only believe in Jesus. Girl, well, shut your ass up. You don't listen. Go carry your ass down there by that lady. Gelle, you should be scared. Not Gelle, Flo. You should be scared of the damn lady. Didn't you say you feel like the curse was reversed? Girl, y'all is crazy. And then you want to get mad when Trina Slinky Neck was around there saying y'all hoes do voodoo. And Gelle literally said y'all going to do voodoo. Girl, y'all is crazy. Y'all is crazy. Slinky Neck actually probably wasn't that bad off for saying it because y'all keep reinforcing it, duck, goose. Girl, Flo, you slow as a turtle too. Get off of here. Now, my girl Zoe Brinks is down at her doggone video shoot. This the song, what's that girl name? Suki Hana was supposed to be on. She said, but Suki Hana was over there running behind them hoes, trying to be famous more famous, I guess, than what she is. She said, and she basically played her, so she snatched her up off the song completely. Now she meets Big D. Now she's doing some real hip hop gutter snipe shit, and this is what Big D want from her. But my girl Zoe feels like, if he over there with them stripper hoes and they talking about their cooch, he here for it. But when I want to be in my soft girl era, it's a problem. That's because, like I told you, Zoe, you was a big black woman. They don't like that. Anyway, she talks to Big D and said, Big D, I know we had our issues or whatever the case, and I would like to apologize for basically talking to you the way that you talk to me, but you be talking to me crazy too. She said, but ultimately, I want to apologize. Now, Big D feels like, girl, you just can't take no constructive criticism. And Zoe don't like that. She was like, it's not about that. It's just that you got double standards. Like she said, when it's them stripper hoes talking about that cooch, you here for it. But when I want to be soft and sweet, you have a problem with that. I told you, because they see you as a big black woman. That's what that is. Anyway, they gets into it. They gets into it so much so, girl, Zoe was like, nigga, you can get the hell on. I tried to be nice to you, bye-bye. She said, because you really think you could just talk to people any way that you want to. And I'm here for it. Listen, Big D may have a lot of skin in the game down in the 305, but ultimately, he don't have enough skin in the game to just say what he want to say out the side of his mouth. If I gotta call it fair, I gotta call it both ways. Zoe, you do be ready to go on 10 whenever somebody tell you something about your career. You gotta be able to accept some stuff too as well. So I just had to call it both ways. But ultimately, she kicked that nigga out and they was back to square one. And I'm just sitting here saying, why did we sit here for the last 2 seconds? Girl, get off of here, bye. Now, Gelle goes confront Claudia about basically going to Hot Topic, telling Hot Topic that her sister was broke. She said, why would you do that? That's the most snake ass shit. Well, Claudia was like, girl, you don't know your sister. I done paid for this whole 3 months rent, whoop-de-whoop, and then she gonna turn around and go sleep with her husband? She said, and all of y'all knew, and y'all just sat there and ain't said nothing. Y'all made me look a fool, so I went and told that girl Hot Topic that she broke and she ain't got no money, and I said what I said. Now, Claudia hopped in the confessional and said, at the end of the day, Gelle coming over here trying to check me, bitch. But at the end of the day, what she not telling y'all is I know her from way back. And I figured that. Because every time Gelle always talking about, I've been knowing Claudia for years. I knew it. She said, and at the end of the day, she's the last person to want to check me. And I said, why, bitch? And my girl Claudia said, watch this. So, girl, they get to arguing, and all of a sudden, Claudia was like, you want to see my new dance? And Gelle trying to act like she ain't want to see it. And she all up in Gelle, cooch the forehead. And Gelle is sitting over there saying, Claudia, stop it, Claudia. Stop it, Claudia. I don't want to see that, Claudia. And Claudia was like, shut up, Gelle. You know you want this. Now, we found out that them hoes done slept together back in the day. Gelle, who haven't you put that coochie on? God damn. You about to sleep with that girl's husband and her old lady? You's a dirty bitch. Gelle, you is a dirty bitch. You need to be jumped 3 times a day. Girl, what is going on? And Claudia, you ain't no better. Why you got your cooch on that girl's forehead like that? Like you wasn't just with her sister. Girl, all of a sudden, Claudia got close and they kissed, girl. It was a time. And I said, Flo, your whole storyline fake, fat. And we can all tell it's just too far out there. But ultimately, if you want to say that it's real, we going to go out on a limb. Out on a limb. And say you about as slow as a turtle in a box of rocks. Just like the rest of the little dummies. We have now inducted Flo into the Hall of Fame of dummies. And Gelle, bitch, you need to tread light. Because I'm still trying to figure out why Flo ain't popped you upside your head. You's a dirty, nasty whore. You is. And Claudia, you ain't shit, just like Gelle said. But it seems to me, if ain't shit was street or hallway, it would be Flo, Gelle, and goddamn Claudia. Get off of here, y'all. Now, moving on, we got Shay Dummy down there at the Mambo, the Mardi Gras Mambo, the Mambo Jumbo, to see if she can get some type of answers. Now, the lady asked her what she want, and she said she just want to have a life peaceful, and she don't want nobody to be messing over her, or something like that. And the lady said, girl, that's your problem. You asking all the wrong things, girl. What is it exactly that you want? Don't say what you don't want. Tell me what you want. The fact of the matter is, the bitch don't want to get cheated on no more. Well, bitch, you ain't got to go to no mambo for that hoe. Make better decisions, Shay Dummy. It's easy. Leave these people's husbands, fiancés, and men alone and go find your own, girl. You don't need no mambo to tell you that. You should have called me, bitch. Anyways, I don't know why you're down there fucking with that shit with with Flo crazy ass. Anyway, that whole life been upside down, topsy-turvy ever since she went over there. You could go around there fucking with Flo and Gael and them with that crazy ass shit. Your ass gonna be around here barking like a goddamn pigeon. And I know it don't make sense, but that's what's gonna happen to your crazy ass. Go lay down, Shay dummy. How about that? You can get a lot of peace if you just do me one favor. Go lay down. Get off of here, both of y'all. So now we move to the last scene, and now we down at the Pajama Jammy Jam. My girl Zoe got a nice little selfie going. I don't know how the Ditzy and Dummy, I'm talking about the twins, I don't know how they got there, who invited them. Trick must have called and said, please let these hoes come, get them out the house or something, somewhere where they ain't got to be selling their cooch or something. I don't know how they got there, but either way, this is all the people who is there, and I don't like that. Anyways, the girl Estelita, she's down at the party. She came in as Bobby Lights +1. And, I forgot to tell y'all, she is the Ray J of Love and Hip Hop. She hit it first. She was sleeping with Safari before all of these hoes, according to her, allegedly. So anyways, what's her name? Amara La Dummy gets a look at her, and she's in her feelings like, I'm not talking to her. Matter of fact, get up here. Let me just do it right. So Amara jumps up and was like, I see Estelita over in the corner, and I didn't want to say anything to her because I'm trying to figure out, first of all, how did she get here? Like, who did she come here with? I did not know that I would ever run into her again after she talked so much stuff about me. And after she just did something to me that I really don't even know what it was, I decided I was going to walk away from her. She wants to be over there with Shay, and she can stay over there with Shay because I don't want anything to do with her. I don't know why Estelita is here, and I hope that she doesn't think that I'm going to talk to her. Girl, that girl ain't worried about you talking to her, Amara. That girl don't give a good goddamn, girl. That's you with all that drama and bull. Everybody got beef except you. Go get your ass off of here, Amara. You getting on my nerves. So anyway, back at the table, they getting ready to play some games or whatever. You got your girl Brooke over there talking to the girls. And at this time and at this point, Bobby thinks it's necessary that he takes, what's that girl name? Amara La Dummy and Estelita, the Panamanian punk. I don't know. I forgot her name. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean it like that. I just forgot her name. But he want to take them to the side so they can have a conversation because he want them to be back cool like they was or whatever the case may be. So boom. While that's going on, Ray J is over there talking to Brooke's husband. And he's over there talking about how he's still outside and he doing X, Y, and Z. And Brooke's husband is looking like this nigga he just won't change. The nigga 40 and he's still talking like he's 25. But this is where it gets crazy. Ray J starts to talk about how him and Safari have a sex toy line. And Safari has a mold of his peen and he got nipple clamps. So, boy is like, what? Nipple clamps? And he was like, is that shit even safe? And he was like, yeah, but that's not the perk. This the perk. Safari made a mold of his peen, right? And he's selling that shit, and that joint big. And I'm saying, that is so gay. How gay of you, Ray J? They got rumors about you down there in L.A. I done heard about it. For you to be sitting up there talking, I get it, it's business, but some things goes too far now, Ray. You over there telling this man that Safari got a peen mold and it's huge. That's what you said. That is weird. That boy ain't trying to hear all that ugly ass shit. That boy looking at you like he need to question himself for even being around you. And as he should, Ray J, that shit was weird, bro. It was weird. And it's giving you trying to creep on up out of the closet. And I'm just saying, the nigga, the door been wide open for long. You ain't got to do all of that. This is crazy. Anyway, that boy ain't trying to hear all that shit. Ray J, go sit down, please. Please go sit down. Bad enough you came in there with that purse on and I didn't like the way it was swung across your body. Get off of here, Ray J. So now in the kitchen, Bobby Lights gets Estelita and Amara La Dummy together so that they can have a conversation. So boom, the conversation starts. Bobby was like, look, Amara, you my friend. Estelita, you my friend. Y'all have a friendship. I want y'all to be cool. Like, it don't have to be all of this. Y'all could just talk it out or whatever and get over whatever it was. Long story short, these heifers get to talking and we come to find out the issue has never really been between them. See, Amara was like, you're always talking about me and I never say anything about you. And then Estelita was like, no, that's not true. What happened was Shay came and said X, Y, and Z. So basically, Shay is the bone collector between them two. These heifers get to going back and forth and I'm still sitting over here saying, what is we arguing about? Ain't nothing to argue about no more. Y'all figured it out. It was Shay. Okay? Shay is a messy queen. She's a messy girl. You should have known that by the way the two front teeth come up like, rise up like a bridge or something. She's messy. That just is what it is. So they going back and forth. And then they asked Bobby Lights for a little privacy. They said, Bobby, can we get a moment to ourselves? We want to discuss some things. So Bobby Lights go outside and he talking to Brooke. And he like, Brooke, girl, I'm in there trying to make peace with these two hoes, these island bitches type shit. He was like, but I got some real tea. He said, I don't know what to do because Amara is my friend, but I don't know if she know that the girl Eliza and her, that they trying to be cool, but bitch, y'all sliding on the same pole. And I don't know if she know. Now, Brooke was like, bitch, my husband came over here and told me the same thing. Bitch, he ain't heard that from Ray J. Now, y'all know these niggas be talking. The niggas is messier than the girls. Y'all know how that go. So he was like, so they both have that in common. He was like, I don't know what to do. What should I do? Should I say something to him? Like, what should I let her know? Because as a friend, if it was me, I would want, somebody to tell me. Now, my position is, yes, I would tell her. I would tell her, because Eliza damn sure ain't gonna tell her. Yeah, get her ass over there. Tell her in Spanish sign language. Reach her by airplane or something else. But let that hoe know, bitch, since you lied and said you wasn't with that nigga, that girl over there sliding down your pole. I say let her know. That's how I feel about it. Let her know. Say what I said. She's stupid. She's dumb. Let her continue to be dumb and give her back her dumb on a platter. Because see, people like Amara, the dummy, princess and queen of the dummy squad, she don't really get it. So yeah, give it back to her. That's what I would do. I'm just saying. And plus, I would want my friend to know, girl, why you over there trying to be cool? These hoes are sliding on your man. So anyway, back at the thing, Amara, the dummy, comes out and tells everybody, I have a surprise person I'm working with, and I want to make this announcement. I know a lot of y'all gonna be hating, a lot of y'all hoes gonna be mad or whatever. She said, but I'm going to work with Safari. Safari is the person that I'm working with. I know people think that we, have a lot of beef, but we have no more beef. We're going to be together now, only on some music stuff though, but I miss him and we're going to be together. And that's just what it is. And then Bobby Lights was like, bitch, you as slow as a turtle. The fuck you mean you gonna be with him, bitch? That nigga is with everybody. He belongs to the streets. Why is you keep attaching yourself to this Negro when you know he ain't worth the dime? And Amara was like, Bobby, you're just hating. Don't hate on me like that because you don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to be friends with Safari. It doesn't make sense. And Bobby was like, this doesn't make sense, girl. You don't make sense. What is you saying? Bobby Lights is telling her, girl, I'ma spill the tea. Because see, this what the hoes don't want to know, and this what the hoes don't want me to say. I'ma spill the tea. This is the tea. Bitch, Eliza fucking on your man. And Amara was like, what? He said, yes, bitch. Yes. Amara, Eliza are twin cities. And I don't mean it's in the town. I mean twin cooches on the same pole. That's what he said. And Amara couldn't believe it. She said, what? I cannot believe Eliza would betray me like that, right? Eliza in the audience looking like she just seen her life flash before her eyes, and she's trying to figure out how she's gonna explain this to her so-called friend, Amara the dummy. And I'm over here saying, girl, what is that? Girl, don't figure it out. Just go tell her. Because you knew. Just go tell her. Now Zoe Brink's over there looking like, bitch, I know you fucking lying. Them hoes fucking the same nigga and they friends. And that's how I was looking too, because I was like, girl, it really makes sense when you really think about it. But girl, this was a thing. Like, this was a time. I was with you, Zoe. This was too much. This was a lot, and it was absolutely too much. Now Brooke and her husband is looking over there like, you can't take niggas nowhere. Bitch, you can't even invite them to the house and put pajamas on, girl. These niggas gon' nigga. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling y'all niggas gon' nigga. They looking like, girl, what the fuck? How did we get here? And you know what, Brooke? I'm with you when you're right. You absolutely right. How did we get here? I can tell you, you got a bunch of degenerates down at the crib, girl. That's how this go. Y'all know how it go. I don't know why people be acting crazy or whatever. So now Amara, the dummy, looks over at Eliza and said, Eliza, is this true? Are you sleeping with Safari and you know that we were together? I cannot believe you. How can you sleep with him and you know that we were together? If we were trying to build a friendship, how could you do this to me? Eliza, please tell me this is not true. Please, just tell me it's not true. Eliza said, yeah, it's true. But at the end of the day, bitch, you said y'all wasn't together. You said it was all cap. Why is it a problem? Now, Eliza, I gotta be honest, girl. You know she was lying. We all know she was lying. Everybody knows she's a liar, bitch. But Amara, this is what your ass get. This is what you get. But Eliza was like, I'm fucking tired of this shit. Bobby, like, you too fucking messy. And she turns around and she pours water all over Bobby Lights in his Simba outfit. That was his pajama jammy jam outfit, Eliza. Why would you pour all that water or drink or whatever it was you was drinking on that boy outfit? Bobby Lights was over there trying to pay homage and channel his inner Junior. Junior, Junior. He la be doo be da Illuminati. Can't you tell Bobby wanted love? That's what he was trying to do. Now you wrong for that. You gonna have to put that boy's stuff in a dry cleaner. Put his little costume in the cleaners. But anyway, she turned back to Amada and she was like, girl, stop it. Stop the cap, because you said you wasn't with him. At the end of the day, girl, that Zick is good and I wanted it and I slid on it and did, you know. Now, Amara, you got to take your lick, girl. You have to take your lick. Stop lying. You did a whole live around there telling everybody it was all a storyline. You ain't been with nobody since your baby daddy. And now I'm inclined to believe quite the opposite. You've been passing around that cooch like Halloween candy. Go lay down, Amara, la dummy. See, this is why you a crown queen dummy this episode. This is why right here, okay? So now, you know, Eliza is just overtaken. You know, she cannot deal. And Bobby Lights threw something at her head, girl. That's why she turned around like that. Because Bobby Lights was like, bitch, don't play with me. And he ended up putting some water on her. I ain't catch that little steal. But, girl, he pouring a drink on her. Now, all of y'all got to go carry y'all ass down to the cleaners. Girl, this is a time, okay? Girl, Brooke, old man, looked up and said, I have an announcement to make. He tapped his wine glass. He said, y'all bitches and hoes ain't got to go home, but y'all got to get the F up out of here, bitch. All of you hoes get out. Get out! That's what he said. He said, because y'all going to tell my new Airbnb, and what we not going to do is make me lose my goddamn deposit. That's what we not going to do. You know, that's what he had said, something like that or whatever. And anyway, he kicked everybody out, girl. They ain't get no food or nothing. No finger sandwiches, girl. No meatballs. No deviled eggs, girl. They ain't getting nothing, girl. They had to just get on out the house. And that was the end of the episode, girl. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know how this go. Amara is La Dummy. And we all know she's going to La Dummy. So I don't know why y'all invited her down to the thing. And that was the end. What y'all think about this? Drop down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also, send me, if you would like to support the channel, first of all, like the video. But secondly, if you want to send a bitch $1 or $2 or $3 or $4 or $5 or whatever the case may be, hit that Cash App link, please. Because I'm going to sing this at the every video. I deserve to be paid. I deserve. Shout out to Mama D. You feel me? Anyway, y'all, I'll check y'all down in the comments, y'all. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.